Welcome to myprojectbuzzer.com.
Our project name is a unified model for data and constraint repair. Okay, this is our abstract. Entirety constraint based data repairing is an iterative process consisting of two parts: detect and group errors that violate given the entirety constraint ICS, and modify value inside each group such that has modified the database satisfies those ICS. However, most existing automating solutions treat the process of detecting and grouping errors straightforwardly. For example, violation of functional dependencies using string equality, while putting more attention on heuristic modify values within each group. In this paper, we propose a revised semantic of violation and data consistency, a set of ICS. The revised semantic relies on strings similarities in constants to traditional methods that use syntactic error detection using string equality. Along within the revised semantic, we also propose a new cost model to qualify the cost of data repair by considering distance between strings. We show that the revised semantic provides the significant change for better detecting and grouping errors, which in turn improves both precision and recall of the following the data repairing steps. We provide the find minimum cost of repairs in the new model is NP hard, and even for a single FT, we devise efficiency algorithm to find approximate repairs. In addition, we develop the indicates and optimization techniques to improve the efficiency. Experiment shows that our approach significantly outperforms existing automatic repair algorithm in both precision and recall. For the D has played an important part of the history of data cleaning, which to detect the repair data errors management, because the high quality business detection must be made the high quality of data do not have enough capacity of identify the repair data errors. Automatic approaches can help find possible repairs, which can alternate and burn off an user in data cleaning. Automatic data repairing typically consists of the two parts: detect and group the errors that violation of given the integrity constraints, and modify the inside of groups such that the modify the database statistics for those ICS. So integrity constraints are the primary means the preserving data integrity constraints, repaired domain specific rules and relationship that hold over the database instance that accurately relieve the domain. Typically, constraints are defined at design times when the data architect with the domain knowledge precisely defines the semantic of applications data. If even constraints if enforced within a database, then the data as is evolves with continuously to conform to the constraints in relational. However, the constraints may be not enforced, often for the performance reasons. Relaxed enforcing policies may allow the data to become inconsistent with the respect of their constraints. To manage this, proposed techniques to repair the data by finding the minimal or lowest cost changes to the data that make it consistent within the constraints. Such the techniques are approximate for the whole world the data changes, but the constraints remain fixed in the many modern applications. However, the constraints may be evolved over time as application or business rule changes. As a data is integrated with the new data sources or the underlying the semantic of the data evolves. In such settings, when the inconsistencies occur, it is no longer clear if there is an error is in data and data should be repaired, or it is constraints have evolved and the constraints should be repaired. Okay, it is our project flow diagram. First step, the user login page, database. Okay, there are three stages are involving in our project. So first step, the user can log in his account, his account. The user login page was very necessary for access the database. In our project, the database means big data or cloud data or etc. So the user can log in his login account, his user the username and password. So if the username and password can correct, he can log in to goes the next step. If the login page, if your username or password can wrong, if the the login page does not access to the database, so the user can successfully log in this login page. He goes to another step to access the database. The database means the big data or cloud data. So he can store the all of the data in the cloud database. So another step, he can be retrieving the data. So in the store the database his account for his data. The data are not stored to comfortable for in this process. So data are many types to store in this database. So we can use the data repairing process to clear the all uncomfortable data and wasteless data. So in complete the data repairing process, the all repaired data may stored into big database. So the user can easily access the data. It was very useful and time can be stored and it can be very speed to access the data in user. So in our project first diagram can be run the project. This login form is our first model. So it can be page can be run. Okay, can click the run file. So it is successful to run. So it is our login page. The unified model for data and constant repair. If the process can be start, click the start button. Okay, this is the next step, the login model. So if the username and password can be correct, it goes to another step. If the username or password is wrong, to display the error message. For example, the username is root and password is root. If the I give the wrong password root and another is, so it is a wrong password. So the incorrect username password, the error message can be displayed. So we gave a correct username and a correct password. So the username is root and password is root. So click the submit button successfully to log in. The message is displayed in our page. So click OK to go to another page. So it is our data repairing process can be start. So click the start button. The loading process can be start. If the loading is complete, it can be click the next button to process can be start for data repairing process. So it is our data repairing main process. Data repairing main menu. In this model, there are 4 buttons, 4 process. First process, the data loading and cleaning process, and second, the data viewing and deleting process, and third, the data repairing process, and fourth, viewing repaired data. So we click the first step. So data loading process. First step, to enter the set the path to load this data set. So first browse the data, which folder can be you select this folder. In this data set, which the folder can be have, you can be select this. First click the browse button. So choose your data set, the message can be displayed, so click OK. If the folder can be displayed, so the folder, so we select our data set. Okay, online retail, our data set is online retail price. You choose it is your choice for different types of data type can be used. So in our project we can use the online retail price. Okay, we can be open this data set. So the data set can be open. So and another next process, load data set. Okay, in this process the data set can be loaded. For example, click the data set, we can be choose our data and it can be load the data sets. Okay, click the data set upload button. The data set can be uploaded. For display this console bar. Okay, If the dataset can be loading process can be success, to the message can be shown, the database can be successfully shown, so the data can be loaded. Okay, okay, this loading process can be complete, the data are successfully loaded. Customer name, product name, product id, date, product number, branch number, country is displayed. So, okay, so we goes to another process, data cleaning process. Okay, we click the data cleaning button to show this table under data pre-processing, after processing, and the back button. So we click the data pre-processing, we click the this button, he display the data processing is pre-processing successful. So click OK. The pre-processing means the unnecessary data and null value data and incomplete data are cleaned. So if you complete the pre-processing data and click the after pre-processing button, so it leaves the total completed cleaned data. So the null value data and incomplete data are all be cleaned and it can be deleted. So the important data are displayed. So totally cleaning data are only displayed in this process. Okay, our clean data can be stored into the database. So we click the after pre-processing button to display this all clean data. So next we can be click the back button. So click this back button. This main menu can be view. Okay, second step, data viewing and deleting process. Okay, can be click the data viewing and cleaning process. Click this button. In this table can be shows. Okay, view. We can be the cleaned data can be viewed in this process. So click the view data. Click this button. This data were loading process can be occur. If the loading process can be completed, the total all clean data can be shown in this table. If you click the delete data, if your data are deleted, so you can start the login page and to upload your dataset in another time. So if your dataset is non-proper, to delete this all data, in click the delete data button. So if the view data, the load data loading process are completed, so this message can be displayed success. Okay, okay, click this OK button and view this table. Click table. This all cleaned data are shown in this table. So your cleaned data process has complete. So we go to the main menu, click next. So next, in click the next button, the total number of data set can be measured. In our data set, the country name, product id can be displayed. So total number of country, total number of product name, total number of customer id can be viewed in this process. So click this country button to view the total number of country. In our data set, the Australia in this country is 48 times displayed. So France 20, Netherlands 2, the United Kingdom 586 times displayed. So with total amount of product number, so click the click button, the total amount of product number and its counts can be displayed. Okay, okay, it is all of the product and the product counts may be displayed in this process. So we can click the next button. In this customer id, in this all customer number and the customer counts in this process can be displayed in this table. So enough, all of the total count process can be completed. So click the back button to go to main menu. So in this process, the data repairing process as the third process. So click this in this process. So in our data repairing process, we use the greedy algorithm. Okay, so we click the greedy algorithm button. So in this, data sets are repaired at using the greedy algorithm process. The data loading can be occurring at greedy algorithm repairing process is. So the data can be repairing process. So wait a few minutes, it can be repaired the alt of dataset datas. If the dataset is very large number of datas, so it take the few amount of time. So if you wait this process to all the data are repairing process, so the data repairing process are running at in this moment. Okay, okay, in this data repairing process, very important to repair the all types of data process. In our project concept is data repairing. First step we can be goes to cleaning process. The cleaning process is complete cleaning for this all data. And next step, the data repairing process. The data repairing process is final process to repair the all amount of data and null values data and invalid data and size missing data. To measure the all types of in this process, to measure the all types of data sizes and repeated data and all the repeated data and the size of data to measure the and gives the priority to which data can be come first. So the priority order is using for the greedy algorithm using in this process. So the data process is loading, so please wait, can be displayed in this console your applications. So the data sets is very large, so it take some amount of time. So we can cancel this process. So it take the few amount of time. If you wait, the total complete the process can be running at. So run the file. So data repairing process, the data are completely repaired for some amount of data. It takes a long amount of time. So you can be interested if they wait a few minutes, the data are totally completed and repaired. So if your data are stored in your data, so click the total size of data, the total size can be displayed. Okay, 145608 size of the data can be repaired in this your database. So click OK button to click the back. So if you view repair this in data, to click the view the repair data. So click the repair data button to repair to show the all repair data in this process. To click to repair data button. Okay, if the repairing process has loading, please wait. This message is displayed on your console button. If you take the some amount of time to repair all of the data, so in this table can be displayed the all of the tables. In this table can be displayed all of the data in the moment. And the pure data repaired status, it is another button to click the pure repaired data can be displayed in this table. So if you click the delete data button to delete the all of data in your data set, so in this process can be running at. So in this button, in this complete data repaired set is very important to final stage of in our process. So in this table can be in all of the, so in the table can be used for the all of its stages in this process, because the table can be displayed in the which number, which country, and which is it is for easily for understand, and it was very easily to retrieve in this project. So we can be used the all of the data in display in this table process. So the data repairing process loading. So please wait. This message is displayed in this console application. So wait, it takes a few amount of times. Okay. If the pure data is repaired, if the message can be shown, this your data is already repaired, full completely repaired message is displayed in your project. So the project can be data sets running. Okay. So our process is running at. So our process is running at the repair data loading process is, please wait, it's a moment of. Okay. Okay, we can be cancel, we can be run in this process because the loading data set is very high in the moment. So the final process is running. So run this file. Okay, click this button. Okay, your data set suppress up. It is a final stage of pure data set is repaired successfully. So click this button to view this table, to click the all completed repaired process in our project. So it is our final reset of this project, total complete data repairing process. So it gives the only the very important terms: customer ID, product name, product level, date, product name, and branch state. It did not show the countries and place, because the product customer ID can be gives the all of the customer details and the customer country. so it is for very not important for this, so it can be avoided, so the it can be clean the all repaired data in this project to display in this table. So click the this button, back button, to exit, to go to the go to the main menu. So data clear, delete the cleaning data process. To click this button, clean the delete all the data. To click this in button, the data, all the data are successfully deleted. To click this table, okay, click this insert successfully. So click this table, the all of the data are deleted, successfully deleted. Okay, your data sets, all of the data repairing process are deleted, so you can restart the first steps for data browsing process. So click the your back button to goes to the our view and repair data process. Just click this data viewing and deleting process. Click the view data success, but does not data are displayed because you can be delete the all of data. So the display, it does not display the your data set. You can be display your data set. You can be insert the first step. So go to the back button. Click your back button. Okay. In this okay. Thank for listening our videos. Thank you.